Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Michigan Sports Report, episode 13. What a week we had in Michigan athletics across the board. We're going to start with college basketball first, and then we'll end up wrapping up with the professional athletics. All right, in college basketball, Michigan just won a game versus Washington tonight. Michigan State just won versus Northwestern earlier today. Michigan is now 13-3. They have 8 games in a row scoring 85 plus points, and they lead the nation in field goal percentage. Number 24, Michigan beat number 22, UCLA on Tuesday, 94-75. There is a video about that game on this channel that you can go check out. I go more in depth over there on that video. Michigan then beat, like I said, Washington today, 91-75. Golden had 19 points and 7 rebounds. Burnett had 16. Gale had 15. Wolf had 11, 8, and 3 assists. Up next for the Wolverines is a trip to Minneapolis to play Minnesota on Thursday, and then Northwestern at home on Sunday. Michigan State is now 14-2 and has won 9 straight games. Number 16, Michigan State beat Washington on Thursday, 88-54. They held Washington to 33% shooting. 4 Michigan State players had 12-plus points, and 4 more had 6-plus points in that game. Jaden Akins led the way with 20 points on 8 of 13 shooting. Then, Michigan State just beat Northwestern, 78-68. Akins led in scoring in that game as well, 14 points. It was another balanced performance where everyone got involved for Michigan State. Fears also had 12 points and 8 assists. Up next for the Spartans are Penn State on Wednesday and then number 13, Illinois on Sunday. Go to college hockey. Michigan split the series with Notre Dame. They're 13-8-1 now on the season. Notre Dame isn't very good in this sport this year. Michigan, number 9, Michigan beat Notre Dame on Friday 5-3. Michigan was down 2 goals early, but scored 5 goals straight behind Draper, Estapa, LaPointe, and Edwards. And then on Saturday, Michigan lost to Notre Dame 7-4, and it was a second period that will be forgotten. All right, Michigan State, on the other hand, is now 18-2-2. Michigan State also split their series with Penn State, who isn't very good. Number 1, Michigan State beat Penn State 6-4 on Friday, and Michigan State was down 2 goals early as well and came back with the next 5 of 6 goals on Friday. Isaac Howard had 4 goals for the Spartans. On Saturday, Michigan State lost in a shootout in overtime 2-2. Next up for these hockey teams are each other this upcoming weekend. What a series that is going to be. I cannot wait. And then now to the NFL. As you know, the Detroit Lions clinched a number 1 seed and a bye week in the NFC by going 15-2 and 6-0 in division. They have time to get healthy and scout opponents for 1 week. Next week, the grind continues for Jared Goff and company versus an unknown opponent. Reseeding will happen, and they will get the lowest seed left. In the NBA, the Pistons are now 20-19 and are playing their best ball lately. They are 6-1 in their last 7 games. The Pistons beat Portland on Monday, 118-115. Cade Cunningham had 32 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. And Tim Hardaway Jr. had 26 points, but no other contributions like rebounds or assists. But then the Pistons won their 5th straight game after beating New Jersey, 113-98. The streak ended with a loss to Golden State, 107-104, but not because of Cade Cunningham, who had 32 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists again. On Saturday, Detroit had the 8-30 Raptors and bounced back with a win, 123-114. Cade had 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 17, yes, count them, 17 assists in that game. Hardaway had 27 points again. In the NHL news, the Red Wings are going to be 20-18. Last I checked, they were up 5-0 in the second period on the Kraken. So I'm assuming that is going to be a win. They will be 20-18-4. It will be their 7th straight win for the Red Wings since the coaching change. Back on Tuesday, Detroit beat the Senators 3-2. On Friday, Detroit beat the Blackhawks 5-3 for a 5-game win streak of their own. And on Sunday, Detroit played the Kraken. And like I said, they are up in that second period 5-0 last I checked. So there you go, the Michigan sports. But the college football national championship is coming up this next week. And it includes Michigan's rivals. 2 of them, Ohio State and Notre Dame, are playing each other after wins versus Texas and Penn State. Ohio State fans had to been nutting themselves when Jack Sawyer, the senior, the captain, who doesn't have any gold pants, took that fumble back for a touchdown to seal the victory versus Texas. And then Notre Dame fans had to have been ecstatic that their field goal kicker won a game for them after being the worst in the NCAA this past season. So Ohio State versus Notre Dame will be looked at and previewed on this channel coming up. Also, in other news, it'll be the debut of the college basketball resume ranking. If you're familiar with the college football resume ranking, it's very similar to that. So the debut of that will be tonight as well. So stay tuned. Hit the bell for notifications. Subscribe so you see where your basketball team is ranked by yours truly, Dependent Fanatic. And it's a resume ranking, no eye test, no projection of any kind. Just what have you done and where are you ranked off your performance. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I hope the next week can be as great as this week has been for all of our Michigan athletics. Thank you, everybody, and have a great day.